Today we're going to talk about failure. It happened to me in 2014, almost 10 years ago, and I had a huge fail with my first startup. That summer, I asked to a mentor of mine what was the difference between perseverance and obstinacy. And his answer helped me a lot. I'm going to share it with you. So back in 2012, I launched my first startup. This company was called Whoopstore. Maybe there is still a video on YouTube or something. And the goal of that startup was to build a marketplace to sell digital creation. Basically, it was the Amazon to sell software, to sell images, to sell ebooks, to sell anything, music, etc., sound, anything that could be digital. Basically what Envato did at that time, or there was also Gumroad at that time as well. But the thing is that we did not raise any funds. We built something by our own, etc. We did a lot of mistakes, like including marketing, in terms of positioning. We were too broad. In terms of team as well, because we were all technical. Finance, yeah, we did a lot of things. And one day back in 2014, I went to a huge incubators in the south of France, which was called European Innovation Academy. It was a 3 weeks program, full-time, 3 weeks, like a big startup weekend, but for 3 weeks, working almost days and nights. And I asked one of my mentors what was the difference between perseverance and obstinacy. And after thinking a bit, he answered to me, it is 18 months. 18 months, it is the time that you should give yourself to find a business model. So, you know, building a startup is all about, it's a race actually. It is a race because you need to go fast, and if you are if you are not able to just go fast, you will die because someone else will take the place. So 18 months, I really think, even 10 years later, I really think that was the perfect answer that I needed at that time. Because basically my startup was 19 months old, and we did not have a business model. Basically, we barely did like 1,000 euro in revenue, something like that, which was almost nothing. Spending like 40K in that project. So that helped me to stop my project, to give up, and to offer to my business partners to buy my shares for €1, and none of them took the deal. So I closed the company, etc., etc. And you know, in life, the most important is to just learn to keep moving forward. It could be with your initial project or with another project, but what is very important is to never giving up learning. Never giving up, moving forward. It's okay to give up a project. You can find another way. And luckily, that's what led me to create later on my CTO friend. It took me like few years to learn that project. And in the end, it was just amazing. I'm very happy and very glad that I did it, because I was able to help, to work with hundreds of startups, to help thousands with my YouTube channel, etc. And now, it means way more than building a marketplace to sell digital creation. So in the end, what's the most important is two things: to serve people. What you do needs to help people. And the second most important thing is to keep learning and to keep being better to do what you are meant to be and meant to do. So basically, building something from scratch is what is my craft. And now I know how to build things. I know how to build startups, and I already created several projects for me and for others. And just if at some point with your project you are stuck for too long, don't wait for too long. Don't keep a zombie around you. A project can be a zombie, and it's not a good thing, because it won't get anywhere. So either a project is growing or it's dying, but it cannot stay and it cannot remain standstill. So I hope it will help some of you. It's important to know what's the difference between perseverance and obstinacy. And I wish you a great day, and let's catch up very soon for another one.